And so Dana got on the phone with the fire chief, we got an ambulance there to check him out. And so I made the decision that, that was on a Tuesday, so Wednesday night, I was going to ask some of the members of my church, let's get this guy an air conditioner, let's get him a window. But before Wednesday night service, he had already received one, okay? One of the workers behind the desk is a part-time worker that works every once in a while to help out. She's your city court clerk, Susie France. I went and got permission from Susie yesterday to praise her name, okay? And so she was, in a talk, visiting with her, she felt very convicted about doing something. So the next day, she raised money, she wanted to raise money, and she made some phone calls, and by noon, she had enough money. She went and purchased that air conditioner, okay? And then she went to the wellness center, and she recruited Richie Lett, the maintenance guy, okay? And he took his time, and he volunteered and assisted them in putting the air conditioner in the window, okay? Stored it in there. The condensation from the air conditioner started leaking in this man's bed. He had gone back to the wellness center, told Richie about it, and Richie on his own time went and adjusted everything and got it fixed for him. I want you to know, I want to know that you know, and dealing with Bryant and dealing with Matt and a lot of the park crew, when I was a member of the Lions at one time, we were putting up the Christmas displays, the park department, outstanding people. I just wanted you to know that, and I wanted to sing their praise. That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. Appreciate that. All right. Moving on to presentations. We have a presentation for 3 of our council members. As some of you know or don't know, part of becoming a city official involves a training with the Oklahoma Municipal League that we are required to go to attend this class and training in order to be a public official. So this is not you would think it would be kind of boring, but it's really not. It's something that's an all-day deal, and luckily they don't test you afterwards, but even if they did, I'm sure it would be fine. But it's very interesting material, and it really helps you understand how cities actually work, not only in laws and budget, but a lot of things that you're just not aware of as a common citizen who becomes in office for the first time. So I myself went back with a couple of these guys just to do a refresher course, because it's always fun to do that. But we have 3 people who just completed that, and we've got one of those is not here, which is Jeff Nance, but the other 2 members are here, which is Jolene Doucette and Mr. Scott Rossman. So thank you guys for your service. I know what this is to be a part of this every week in and out, and so you guys get started every year right at budget time, which is always fun. Jeff actually gave me a little talking to, because I told him this would be about 1 or 2 meetings a month, and that meeting involved about 5 or 6. So he was not happy with me, but he's done well. So I've got your certificate to you, and hand yours to Scott. Sure. All right. Moving on to appointments. Consideration and possible action to approve the following mayoral appointments through 2028. I did not know this, but I don't know if the mayor had actually done this. I know Jeff had done this. He would actually contact these people individually and make sure that they were willing to serve. So I kind of carried on that and did the same thing. All of these vendors are more than willing to serve. And so this first one has got 2 people underneath the same authority. Do we need to do them both?
We'll have to do it individually,
Okay.
just a yea or nay vote.
Okay, all right. So first one, these are both for Seminole Urban Renewal Authority. The first one is Shovel and Fouts. So we just need to all in
Motion to
favor.
approve.
Permission to approve, yeah. All in favor?
Second. Yes.
What day is that meeting on? I don't mean to throw a wrench, but what day is the urban renewal? When do they meet?
That I don't know that. Sharon, do you know what those dates are?
I'm sorry?
For
When is urban renewal authority? When do they meet?
They meet the last Tuesday of every month.
She just needed permission to approve.
Yeah, so you need a motion and a second, and then all in favor.
Okay. So I need a motion for Chevron and Fouts for Seminole Urban Renewal.
Motion. And I second.
Okay, so all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, like sign. Okay, we're going to do the same thing with Ryan Bunyan, again, to the Seminole Urban Renewal Authority. Need a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Moving on to, we have two for the Lake Advisory Committee, and these guys have been serving on that board as well. So first one is Buster Wilcox.
Motion to approve. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, like sign. All right, and also to the Lake Advisory Commission, Danny McSpirit.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Moving on to Planning Commission, these actually have three on this one. So first one is Ken Green, who has served on that for many years and was gladly, he was the Planning Commission, I'm sorry, but he is more than willing to serve, so.
Motion to approve. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, like sign. All right, the second one for Planning Commission is Michelle Downey.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, and the last one for Planning Commission is Natalie Odell.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, like sign. Okay, and the last one is Board of Adjustments, which we have King Green on that one as well.
Motion to approve. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And then Mr. Steve Schultz.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, like sign. All right, that was a little much, but it worked. We had a lot of names on the list, so. Moving on to approvals and acceptances underneath bids. Item 2, consideration and possible action to approve the purchase of a 2025 Ford F-350 Ford utility truck from John Vance Fleet Services at the state contract price of $73,668.33, a budgeted capital improvement project, CIP, for fiscal year 2025 to 2026.
Motion to approve.
Second.
You have a roll call, please, Jay?
Trace Connor,
Yes.
Larry Church,
Yes.
Scott Rossman,
Yes.
Chris Anson,
Yes.
Jolene Doucette,
Yes.
John Kramer.
Yes.
Motion passes.
All right, moving on to item 3, consideration and possible action to approve the low estimate of $61,700 from Wasana Construction to replace the carpet in the library damaged by the 2022 tornadoes, excluding the lobby and the conference room that were already replaced to be funded from insurance proceeds. This includes removal, storage, and replacement of books during the construction process. And I'm happy to see they got that oil out of this carpet up here, that's great.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Roll call, please, Jay.
Trace Connor,
Yes.
Larry Church,
Yes.
Scott Rossman,
Yes.
Chris Anson,
Yes.
Jolene Doucette,
Yes.
John Kramer.
Yes.
Motion passes.
All right, moving on to resolutions. Item 4, consider and adopt resolution number 2025-06, a resolution providing the levy of 1/8 cents, 1/8 of 1 cent, .125 use tax within the city of Seminole, Oklahoma.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Roll call, please, Jay.
Trace Connor,
Yes.
Larry Church,
Yes.
Scott Rossman,
Yes.
Chris Anson,
Yes.
Jolene Doucette,
Yes.
John Kramer.
Yes.
Motion passes.
All right, item 5, consider and adopt resolution number 2025-07, a resolution committing to a minimum of 25% of the proposed project cost and to completing the project within 1 year of the award.
So this is another grant proposal. This is the Municipal Road Utility Fund for those communities that are heavy in the oil industry. ODOT provides some access to funds to help repair the roads in our community from time to time. And so they do require a 25% match, and what we're asking for is for you guys to pledge to them that we'll finish it quickly, that we're not going to sit on money and spend it 3 years from now. We're going to get it in, get it out. The roads that we're proposing are the Ideal behind Blue Wave Boats, old facility, and also Broadway south of that facility. Those were industrial roads, and they're beginning to show some significant wear. due to some of the oil traffic that has passed through. So that falls right in line with what the grant is set up to do.
Move to approve.
Second. Roll call, please, Jake.
Trace Connor.
Yes.
Larry Church.
Yes.
Scott Rossman.
Yes.
Chris Anson.
Yes.
Jolene Doucette.
Yes.
John Kramer.
Yes.
Motion passes.
All right, current business, item 6, consideration and possible action to approve changing the work schedule for the city's public works employees from 5 8-hour days per week to 4 10-hour days, permanent change until further notice or action by the council.
Yeah, for a couple of years now, I've been talking to other city managers that have gone to this system, and they have been singing the praises. I know Bryant has also talked to other public works officials that are really pleased with the overall increase in productivity. And specifically for us with the public works, much of the time that it takes to get our equipment loaded in the mornings and then break it down in the evenings, take it back and get it cleaned, that takes a lot. So what ends up in some cases, when you take lunch hour out, you're going to be looking at a 5-hour workday, maybe 6 hours in a workday. And what we're trying to do in a 4-day, 10-hour work week is, rather than having that mobilization and moving equipment so often, that we're going to try to knock it out and keep them on the ground longer. And so far, our guys have been extremely receptive to that, as you can imagine. And so we're asking for permission to go forward with this.
Now, you had this as City Public Works. Is that exclusive of the actual water office itself?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. In your packet, I thought there was something in your packet that outlined
Okay.
exactly which departments. In some cases, we're staggering the workers so that we're hitting some key times that they may be requested. And as always, we'll have people on call for weekends and times that are going to require more hands on deck, so.
A motion to approve.
Second.
Roll call, please, Jake.
Trace Connor.
Yes.
Larry Church.
Yes.
Scott Rossman.
Yes.
Chris Anson.
Yes.
Jolene Doucette.
Yes.
John Kramer.
Yes.
Motion passes.
All right, no other items on the agenda. We'll move on to remarks and inquiries of mayor and council members. We'll start with Ward 1, Mr. Larry Church.
Oh, sorry I missed last month's council meeting, but I don't have anything else to say. I appreciate y'all very much and the work you do, and, there's just not enough that you can say positive about the crew members that work for the city and for our city staff. But thank you.
All right. Ward 2, John Kramer.
I have nothing.
All right. Jolene, you said.
Never a day I don't have something. I also want to thank Ms. France, and I believe Ms. LaDonna had a part in the air conditioner, and that's just really great. Even Mr. Watson to stop and want to take note of somebody that was in need. A lot of people just turn a blind eye to that. I'm going to go back to the certificate in this class. I think I may have gone to a different meeting than the Honorable Mayor, because it absolutely was dreadful. However, I did learn something, and it's not funsies to go back to it, but, so I'll make sure that I keep that knowledge so I don't have to go back. Other than that, Mr. Saxon, that mustache looks great. And,
I'm rocking it, aren't I?
Doing big things and more too, so that's all I got.
All right, moving on to Ward 3, Mr. Scott Rossman.
I ain't got very much. I don't know if anybody got to go over the weekend to the Bloom Fest that Citizen of Potawatomi Nation had. good turnout. Of course, I didn't get to enjoy it, I had to work it, but that was all right. And I don't know what class you went to, but that,
It's good. Good.
there was some stuff that was kind of like, but a lot of it,
I think it was the people in our class.
Maybe.
You know what I'm talking
it might have been, yeah, it might have been.
I didn't go with the circus.
It was a circus,
about.
but that's all I had to say.
All right, Ward 4, Chris Hansen. Trace?
Oh, I'm just really excited about the Family Entertainment Center. I'm regretting that I couldn't make it. My son, he was on the U City Council, and I wanted to do that with him. He wasn't able to make it. But just great things happening in Seminole. Of course, everybody knows school has started, so let's be watchful of the kids running around, and mainly just be patient. Sometimes we get in a hurry and don't look to our patience. One thing that happened this weekend was the fire department had their golf tournament. It was a full tournament. Thank you for support on all that. New faces, there's people out there on the golf course I've never even seen, which is great. Pro Shop is stocked. Hot dogs hit the spot at the turn. The greens are smooth and rolling true. Glad to see some old guys get out there and compete and win.
Old guys with mustaches.
Yes,
And
old guys
what-
with mustaches compete to the top level. That's all I got.
Man, Steve, picking on it.
Yeah.
I have a few things. First off, Arts Council, I attended one of their meetings the other night, and there was actually some talk of bringing back a big event that I hope that they actually are able to pull off at some point, which is Gusher Days. We've tried that several times, but that's in the very beginning talks. Who knows what will ever come of that, but I hope that actually does happen. That would be great. The intersection that's being repaved, I can't tell you how many people have asked me about that, but I'm so glad that's getting done. So, and we didn't have to pay for it, right?
Right.
So, don't forget about the election, September 9th. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but one of my pet peeves is people not getting out to vote. It drives me absolutely crazy. I'd like for there to be a good turnout at this. You guys need to get out and vote. Whatever you feel, just showing up to vote is doing something, and we need that. Randy, I didn't know what he was going to speak on, but if you know Susie, you know she has that heart.
Mhm.
And then Richie, I have not known Richie that well until he started working with them at the market. And I don't know how he finds time to do what he does, because he's always doing something for somebody else. So, I mean, he's always helpful, seems to have a wealth of knowledge in anything you ask him about. So, but kudos to those two, and Madonna, she helped as well. That's great. But these hats and shovels that you guys see here, these are yours. If you were not able to attend the groundbreaking, I had Steve bring these so that you guys would get those. But please take them with you. I'm sure we can use them in public works, I guess, if you don't take them, but they are kind of decorative, so take them home with you. So that's all I have. Steve?
Yeah, just double down on the shovels. They're courtesy of Miller Tippins, our contractor out there. It's got a nice little plaque on the handle, worthy of display. The hard hats, of course, we expect to see you guys out there from time to time. Please be sure and wear your hard hat when you come on site. Wow, what an exciting time for our Family Entertainment Center to get kicked off. And they are getting after it. I mean, it looks like the pad is already done, which means that I'm saying the under prep for the pad. So we're going to be seeing plumbers out there working to get the substrate going and get everything installed. So it won't be very long before you see the concrete pulling in. And they are absolutely cooking. I'm really excited. The rain last night actually helped us do a little bit of compaction, get some of that dust settled down. And we certainly appreciate everybody that showed up for the groundbreaking. And we'll have an even bigger event for the ribbon cutting. So As soon as we get some idea of when that might be, we'll give plenty of notice and try to get all of our city council there. So just wanted to give you a quick update on our Department of Environmental Quality has released us from any fines that they had on our old sewer system. So we've complied and everybody seemed happy with that, especially me. But yeah, I think that was an acknowledgement that the citizens and the city council had done everything right and had put us in a position to plan for our future citizens. So congratulations on that. Yeah, the intersection of Strother and Milt Phillips, the outside lanes will be done tomorrow, and we should have everything back open, probably late tomorrow afternoon. I'm not quite sure why they didn't finish it all today. It seemed like they let off about 1:30 or 2, but hey, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I'm just grateful it's getting done at all, right? So hopefully we'll see our crews back out tomorrow, and we'll be patting them on the back. Thank you very much. School zones, school's back in session, man. We gotta be careful of those babies and just encourage everybody to slow down. We're back in session. You're gonna see police presence. Apparently both our police officers and the highway patrol, who has a new standard for presence in rural America, in Oklahoma. And man, I've seen them staked out in some wild places that I never thought I'd see highway patrol stations. So we're getting extra help from our friends at the highway patrol office. Yeah, Randy, I appreciate him coming and telling us how much he works out. I got that loud and clear from him. But no, our staff, I've said 1,000 times that, man, we've got everyday heroes all around us all the time, and our staff are truly heroes to me. That's all I have.
All right, Brad? All right. Okay, we're going to move on to, we have an executive session, so I need a motion to enter into executive session.
Second.
All in favor?
All right.
Aye.
Any opposed, like sign. All right.